Okay, we're back with Charlie Sheen. We have a thaw zone exception on the clipboard. That's what happens when you play the game a bit. You decide that you want to close it and open it up again and reuse a save. What happens is the clipboard will actually, not clipboard, the thaw zone thing, the little area cache, what remembers where everything is, will change automatically, but your actual save file won't automatically save unless you save, obviously. Save is how you're supposed to save. So when we have those two, this is how I think it is. I'm probably wrong, so don't trust what I say. You end up doing silly things when you play a little bit, close it, and reopen an old save file, which is what I did. So I don't know, maybe some of the dragonflies moved a little bit. I don't know exactly what happened. But let's move on. Before I do, apparently multiple legs is an incredibly powerful ability. In addition to giving us useless carrying capacity. Carrying capacity is not useless, but we're incredibly strong, so we don't really need very much more. It'll also give us more movement speed, which is apparently very good for a meleeer, because it means that we can daze our enemies, and sting our enemies, and punch our enemies, and kindle our enemies, and Algesia our enemies that much more each turn. So now our multiple legs are level 2 legs. Hooray. Let's move on over here to the Rust Wells. And hooray, we have stupid A's. The A's are baboons. They should be B's, not A's. Stupid game. Start running away. I could try to use Kindle on them or fire my arrows. The arrows would probably be a good idea. The problem with Kindle is that it would take a turn or two for them to stay in the same place before it catches them on fire, unlike some other attacks. So it would be completely useless if they just simply ran away. And here's a pocket vest, which is very good because we are such a weak character, with our specialty being so separate from those stats which let us have gigantic carrying capacities like this. So of course we want to pick this pocketed vest up, and actually it would be good to sell, to be quite honest. Although even then we have incredibly low ego, so I don't know how well we can sell that. Let's just move on here. Stupid dreadroots. Whoa, there's a hulking baboon. Okay, let's just kill you with fire. The other kind of fire. No, let's actually punch you to death. What? Something's fighting you? Two monkeys are fighting each other? No. The monkey and the seeds spitter are fighting each other. So I'll just let them do that. Let's see what's in here. Hooray, this is a grenade. It's a grenade. Finally we get a grenade in this run. Now let's get a few other things. But let's leave the cloth overalls in there, and we get several turns pass by at once as a result of that. What's going on here? Okay, I was okay with them fighting a while ago, but that seems to be slowing the game down quite a bit to have this enemy versus enemy kind of battle. And whoa! There is some kind of legendary here. Oh, hello Snapjaw guy who was shooting at me. I didn't realize you were you. Oh well, there's a legendary somewhere. And he summoned thingies. So let's shoot this guy. I said let's shoot this guy. Hooray. Oh, we can just press the F button a bunch of times and it's like walking into them and using a bunch of turns that way. Up, you are not in our vision anymore. I'll just run over here and see what is here. Maybe it was a legendary Snapjaw that just died. It's kind of weird. Let's get this stuff and get attacked in the process. Yep, he gets a few turns to attack us, but luckily he's a plant and therefore has no accuracy. Also, I think that the animation, not the animation, the little thing for when you attack guys with fire, like you saw, I just hit that guy and he shot a heart. If you use electricity, it shows a special thing, and I think cold also does. But we're using a heat weapon. If I could go to here, flaming weapon, and I don't think the flaming weapon shows what it's supposed to. I think before it did show something, and now it doesn't, or something like that. Let's equip that to B, so that we don't have to rely on the battery. And we should actually be using this ability. I regretted not using it much earlier. Scorpioke. We're going to be using that when we run into some crabs, which we are going to run into here. And if we're unlucky, especially, then we are going to run into something far worse. As you guys know, the Rustaceans. The evil cousin of the non-Rustacean guys. So many things to pick up. Luckily, we're incredibly strong, so we could carry so many things at once. Hey, monkey, how about you die? Except you're not a monkey. You're a baboon, which is not related to a monkey at all. Except that it is. Hey, kudzu stem. And battles. These guys battling each other? No. They're just running away from me. No, they're running away from the goat. I'll help you, goat. Teamwork. Human plus goat equals teamwork. Let's get rid of that stupid spiked thingamajig. Oh wait, we have a left hand, and we have another left hand. Huh. Ooh, I get it. Okay, it's because we don't have a torch anymore equipped to ourselves. Yes, we don't have a torch. So let's get that soon enough. Pick up also some of this stuff I noticed earlier. Something I missed, I'll pick that up again. Not again. I've yet to pick it up the first time. How can I pick it up again? Ooh, salve injector, that's pretty nice. And some more snapjaws too. We're actually full, we can't eat it. That's what I was missing earlier, and I saw a red thing. No, I did not see a red thing. Or maybe I did see a red thing, it just wasn't there. That's also a possibility. We cannot get any more Witchwood Bark, as much as I love Witchwood Bark. Let's go over here and eat a baboon. How many games can you say that? Let's go over here and eat a baboon. Okay, let's equip that torch that we have, one of our many torches. One of the ones that's already kind of used up, because of course that's the best idea. One thing one can do to cheat the game a little bit is use torches until they only have one turn left, and then swap them out, and then they can be traded back to the trader guy for a tiny amount of money, and it's worth the same amount as if it was it had 5,000 turns. Of course, it's not the same amount as he'll trade to you, or it's not as much. He won't give you as much as he'll expect from you. Can we eat? Yes, we can eat. Hooray! Now we can't eat, which is also kind of good because it means that we don't have to worry about eating in the future. Stupid kudzu thought he was going to be in my way, and I told him what's wrong with standing in the way of an adventure. Guys, if you are ever in the way of an adventure, get out of the way, because they will slice you into little bits. And why am I not able to hit you with this? Well, I'm just going to go a different way then. I don't want to get next to these guys. We don't have any abilities that would at all be able to deal with these guys. Not one. So, we'll just have to deal with them, I suppose. Nothing we could do about them. Ha, it also lit the web on fire. Wait, does that mean that I can light things next to itself on fire? Could have put it right between the two kudzus, and that would have been good enough. Or could have just spread slowly from web to web. I like lighting webs on fire. If there was a Dwarf Fortress version of this game, there would be some kind of bomb that somebody would have to make, some kind of bomb pewter that uses webs and fire to do some crazy thing. But let's forget about that. Someday, but not today, there will be something amazing like that. Meanwhile, let's kill a kudzu and get stuck in a web again. Yay! Hello, guy. Let's pick that up instead of fighting, and walk this way so we only have to fight one guy at a time. Hooray! Because we are a wuss. But wusses last the longest in roguelikes, so at least we'll have a high score. Kill that guy who's not fighting back because he's a weird spider coward. Hey, did I just see blood come up from a young ivory doing things? Oh well, let's light that on fire and see if that'll spread to. I don't want him to be burning all of these nice things like the electrified mace. Let's get that. I don't want to be next to you. You're not getting hurt by this. How about I just kill you? That works. Okay. I had to stop being so wussy-esque about this stuff. This little fire, it's doing nothing now. Wasted an entire charge trying to hurt that guy. At least we know it doesn't spread to the... Let's see, is it going to spread to this little diagonal area? It doesn't look like it will. What's with the little smoke thing? Does the smoke do anything besides display? I think there's a way that you can turn off certain displays. I don't. Oh, is that our first bandage? I don't know if you can turn that particular display off. I don't know if that has anything to do with spreading the fire. I'm probably just making things up. No, I know I'm making things up because that wouldn't make sense. Hey look, strange tubes. It is either going to be an extremely awesome item or a terrible item. Let's see. It only weighs 1 pound, meaning it's a terrible one. It is a metal folding chair. Excellent for getting one little piece of common scrap, and that's all it's useful for. So we will just continue walking in this general direction. And hello, Kudzu, you're still alive, meaning that If I wanted to kill you, I need to do something like this. There you... Whoa, shouldn't have wasted it there, because now I can't deal with this guy so easily. Can I, maybe do that? No, just kill you. I'll just risk it. It's all good. I don't have very many, amazing things I care about, keeping from rusting. With that electrified thing, it had full power too, right? Let's see, it had a fresh, electrified iron mace. That's pretty nice. Of course, though, we like, long swords a little bit better. Just because. Yeah, we don't have any points to put in anything like more longswordliness. And hey, look at you. You are a dragonfly. Yes, you are. And a spark tick. Let's attack that spark tick from a distance so that it doesn't get to hurt us too much. Because spark ticks can hurt quite a bit. Contrary to the fact that they also don't take very much of a beating before they completely die. Oh well. Let's run over here and explore this place in a haphazard, half-brained manner. Let's just do it in a way that doesn't quite make very much sense, like my sentences. And hooray, there's more stuff that we don't want. More wire strands that aren't going to be helpful for us, because we only want the 50 ones, because that's the most efficient way of doing this, obviously. I'm always efficient when I'm doing this kind of thing. Like this guy was following us. Maybe he was following that Snapjaw. Maybe they think that Snapjaws are enemies according to the way that the game's set up. I don't know. Be kind of weird though. Very weird to have these dungeon floors that have things that are bitter enemies to the point where they are willing to wipe each other to extinction. That's a good sentence. They are willing to kill each other to the point where only one type remains very quickly. And then they just coexist in these dungeon floors until an adventurer comes in and changes everything. That's pretty strange. Oh well, let's just get all this stuff. I don't know why I wasn't picking up the quilt shawls earlier. I think they do sell for a good amount. Of course, we are a muscle-bound fool, so we're easily taken advantage of. Not easily taken care of at all. So, we're not going to get very much from this stuff. Even, though we should. Hey, let's put a point into that multiple legs. That'll bring our movement speed up another 5. I assume that's something good. I don't know. I'm told that it's good. No, we do not want to walk to the nearest staircase. Stupid accidental button presses. Let's get some more of this stuff. Even though we have yet to get 1 star apple with this character, and therefore we can't get more. We have to get our first. Reload. Isn't there... Oh yeah, they'll... I want to be able to say reload like that guy in Donkey Kong 64. That's the guy I'm thinking of when I think of reload. That little mini game. Oh my god, it's a bear! Well, bear, how would you like to be on fire? That's a bear's one weakness. You are a mean bear. You are going to be lit on fire, whether you like it or not. There you go. Now we can run away a bit. You are on fire. It's all fine. Maybe a dragonfly will accidentally step on it, and then every single dragonfly and beetle bum, because they're on the same team, by the way, guys. Beetle bums and